Thank you so much, Ashley. So there's a festival this weekend that's going to tickle every single taste bud. It's the Franklin County Cider Days, a celebration of cider and apples for that matter. And here to give us a preview is Charlie Olchowski. Charlie, thank you so much for stopping by.
Good morning, Seth. Pleasure to be here.
You've been doing Cider Days for years and years. What's it like? What's the atmosphere?
You know, we have no way to do a body count, but we think thousands come to Franklin County for this weekend. We've had people come from Australia and Europe. It's basically the National Cider Conference, without saying that's what it is.
Well, because if you think about it, New England has some of the best apples in the country and the world, and this is the preeminent festival for New England, so it's pretty fun.
Franklin County is blessed with some great soils and climate, and there's some bumper crops. They had a challenge this year because of the freeze in March.
Yeah.
But some of the orchards miraculously have some of the best crops in years. So some made it, some did not this year.
So the event is on the 3rd and the 4th of this month. It's this weekend. What are some of the things that you can do? Because it's not just cider, it's not just apples. There is so much to do.
Well, we incorporate every use of the apple, but it really began with cider making hard cider from apple juice. And there are still a couple cider mills that produce cider in Franklin County. They make special blends for that day. We have a beginner's course that's offered Saturday morning. Unfortunately, that's sold out right now.
And that's a great opportunity too, because a lot of people, if you're new maybe to cider making, which is a neat, fun hobby, it's a great thing because I forget how much money it is, but you don't make much money on it.
No, it's $80 and you get your first 5 gallons of juice from Pine Hill Orchard's cider mill downstairs from where the lecture is given.
So you're doing it with experts.
Equipment, right? Yeah.
That's a great option. But you know, for people who don't just like cider, there's apple butter, there's apple and cheese pairings. What are some of your favorite events that happen every year?
Well, actually, the one I really enjoyed last year, and it's repeated to the same degree this year, is tasting vintage apples with some apple experts. They literally will give you the history of the apple, where it came from in America, where it is today, and the attributes, the characteristics, the flavor profile, the aromas of that particular apple.
That's pretty cool.
And that's with, I believe, John Bunker from Maine and David Buchanan, both apple experts. We have Ian Merwin from Cornell University, probably the most well-known pomologist in the world.
And that's someone who studies apples?
Person who's an expert about apples.
Pomologist.
And he's going to talk about growing trees, recovering old heirloom trees that need to be pruned back and restored. Michael Phillips from northern Vermont, or New Hampshire, I believe. He's an expert in organic orchard growing, and he is fantastic. I don't have an orchard.
Yeah.
I just love going to his lecture because he's a fascinating person and it's great subject matter.
And if you love cider, or if it's something that you're just kind of checking out, there's something for everyone. But one of your special jobs you get to do the cider tasting, the amateur competition.
Well, this year it was our first year of an amateur cider competition, and it's all done anonymously, so I brought 3 from a box, leftovers, and let's see what happens with trying a couple of these out.
Now,
thank you for pouring.
Hey, don't worry about it. I don't get enough chance. So basically, what are some different characteristics of cider? It starts at the apple, then it gets pressed and you add yeast to it.
Well, I believe a segment a little later on the show here will show you how to make basic cider. And you can let the natural yeast do its work, or you can add a commercial yeast strain if you want to the juices. But it all begins with the apples you choose, and there'll be another segment talking about some of these varieties.
Oh, the apple tastings later, yeah.
You know, like a good Bordeaux wine, it's a blend of 3 or 4 different juices from different grapes. A good cider is made by blending them, knowing the personality of each one of these apples and knowing what makes the best blend in the end.
And much like going out and buying a wine, you can have certain characteristics that you can look for in stores. Like we have here a Headwater cider, and that's a dry cider.
Made in Hawley, Massachusetts, a local product.
A lot of these are local too, which is really nice. West County, this is kind of the cider that goes back the most in the community. Well,
Terry and Judith Maloney started that cidery back in the mid-'80s, and actually early '80s. And they were the first to make varietal ciders. And Terry had a tremendous palate, and he was a medical doctor, so he had a really good scientific background. He did a wonderful job of really capturing the essence of each variety of apple into an alcoholic cider.
So let's just sum up Cider Days. It's coming up this weekend at locations all around Franklin County. And how can people get involved if they were interested?
Well, the best thing at this point is to look on our website. I don't know if you have that on the...
It's ciderday.org.
Ciderdays.org.
Ciderdays.org, because it's not just one day. It's more than
It's
one.
actually 2.5 days.
Exactly.
We start tomorrow, believe it or not.
I love it. And it's everything. There's cooking, there's cheese, there's wine, there's apples galore.
Choosing baking apples. Who doesn't make an apple pie living in New
crisp.
England?
Well, cheers, Charlie.
And this is excellent, well-balanced cider. I'm not certain why it's a little dark. Maybe they added a brown sugar to it, or perhaps some cider syrup to give it a little bit more alcohol and sweetness.
But these are things that everyone can find out about at Cider Days.
That's right.
Well, hey,
That's right.
Charlie, thanks a lot. It's a pleasure having you here, and stick around because we're doing Cider Days all day long. And to find more about Cider Days and some of the best ciders around, you can always log on to mymassappeal.com. All you have to do is click on Community Appeal a little later today. Today you're in luck. Tim Smith is the owner of Apex Orchards in Shelburne Falls, and he's here to take us through an apple tasting. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Seth.
I'm loving Cider Days. This is a lot of fun.
Sure.
So let's go through it because there are so many different varieties of apples, and they all kind of offer something a little bit different. So what do we have over here?
This is a Cortland apple. This is sort of a multi-purpose apple. People really like it for eating fresh, but they like it for cooking also.
You know, when you're talking about apples, like you're talking about wine, what are characteristics and buzzwords that people use? Things like sour or?
Yep, this is sort of a sour, tart apple, but it gets sweeter as the season progresses.
Oh.
And one of the big pluses of Cortland's is that it doesn't brown. The flesh doesn't brown, so people would use it in salads or something like that quite often too.
A lot of people, I know when Ashley eats her apples, she's a texture person. Is it a hard or a soft apple?
It's a harder apple right now, yep.
Okay.
Yep, definitely. Here,
Shall we do a little?
Sure,
Oh.
sure. See what you think.
It's a good apple.
Oh, they're very
Now,
good.
next, is this the mutsu?
This is matsu, yep.
Mutsu, not mutsu.
You can say it
You
however
say
you'd like.
potato, I say mutsu.
Exactly, exactly.
Now, mutsu is more, what kind of apple is a mutsu?
A matsu is a cross between Golden Delicious and Indo. It was originally bred as a baking type apple, processing type apple, but it's great fresh. It's really nice. It's a sweet apple, a later season apple, stores very well. So if people are buying it in the markets, they can get good quality right through until the first of the year.
Now, if someone wanted to bake, would they go with a Cortland or a mutsu?
Either one of these would be great for baking. The matsu would probably hold up a little bit more. If I'm doing a pie, I would do a combination of the two, I think. Something like that.
What about, because ciders oftentimes too are combinations of multiple different kinds of apples, is that right?
Right.
And what do we have next over here?
Honeycrisp is one of the top varieties right now.
People love Honeycrisp
People
apples.
love this. It's a fairly new variety. It came out in 1991, but it's a unique kind of flesh quality. It's very, I don't know, explosively crisp is what they say.
Explosively crisp, wait a minute.
Yep, and they're, it's just different. It's
Wow.
just different than a lot of varieties out there right now.
Ash, have you tried the Honeycrisp apples?
I love Honeycrisp.
You come on in and have a Honeycrisp apple.
Oh, I'm so glad he was with me.
Here you go. You can have my half.
God, thank you so much. Hey, Tim.
Hey, Ash.
Yeah, I was jealous that you were trying all the
Well, here,
apples.
you have one and we'll go, Tim. We have time for one more apple. What do we have here?
This is Macau, and this is like the quintessential New England variety. It's grown mainly in New England, somewhat in eastern New York, but when you get outside of this area, people don't know it. But it's like a fantastic apple, great taste. It's a tart, sweet kind of apple, mainly fresh. But I have a friend that's a chef, and this is the only apple that he'll use for apple crisp.
Really? Now, how do you pronounce this one?
Macallan.
Macoun.
Not a Macoun.
A Macoun, Macoun.
Macoun is fine.
I feel like all of these
It's
you can
yours
pronounce
today.
them as whatever you want.
I know. I think Honeycrisp
Exactly.
is my favorite so far.
Well, Tim, we're halfway done, so if you don't mind, you want to stick around a little bit longer?
Can do.
Thank you so. Welcome back to Mass Appeal Cider Days. As you've heard, is coming up this weekend, and you can get involved in the drinking and the eating, but you can also learn how to make your own cider. Peter Mitchell's the owner of Headwater Cider, and he's here to show us how we can make our very own cider. Peter, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
It's good to have you here. Scale of 1 to 10, how easy is it to make your own cider?
It's very, very easy to make. It's also very, very easy to mess it up.
That's true. So what's it's cleanliness, right? It comes down to cleanliness?
That's exactly right. You got to start off with a really, really clean container and keep washing it. Some of us use sulfites to sterilize. There's also other sanitizing agents like Star San you can get, but it's very important to keep it clean because you're going to be leaving yeast in here in your jug for a long, long time, and any other bad stuff in there like bacteria can get in there, and that'll also.
And it won't necessarily kill you, but it will definitely change and almost ruin the taste.
It won't kill you, but you could be down on all fours quite quickly.
Yeah, it might not kill you, might make you nauseous. So, if we were to start making cider on our own, does it just start with cider?
Exactly. You're going to start off getting some good, fresh pressed sweet cider. Make sure there's no preservatives in it.
Okay, and it can't be pasteurized, any of that kind of stuff?
Pasteurization is actually okay. A lot of folks are using cold pasteurization now, which is a UV light system. Some folks are still using heat pasteurization. That's okay too, but you really want to avoid any sort of preservatives like sodium benzoate in it or anything like that. You don't want that at all, because that'll affect your yeast activity.
So if we're just starting out, then we need a certain few standbys. Obviously, you get your ingredients.
Exactly.
But you need this. This is a 1 gallon carboy, right?
It's a 1 gallon just jug. I'm hoping that a lot of people will have glass containers at home. You can't ferment in this plastic because this is going to be in there for a couple of months, and this actually breathes. Air will get transmitted through here.
So you either need glass, or this, for example, is some pretty hefty plastic.
It is. A lot of folks, when they're getting rather more serious about doing home brewing, they will get 5 gallon carboys. These can be a little heavy because there's about 45 pounds worth of cider in there. So I'm thinking if you're just starting out, you might want to start with just 1 gallon.
And you can get that at any beer and wine supply shop, brew your own. I know there's one in Northampton, there's one in Ludlow. They're all around Western Massachusetts.
Exactly. You're going to want a few pieces of basic equipment, you know, a nice clean glass container. You may want a hydrometer. This actually is the way of measuring density of liquids.
Which turns into how much alcohol is in your beer.
Exactly.
Or cider or wine or whatever.
You're measuring the sugar content in here, and once the yeast changes that sugar to alcohol, by measuring the sugar content, you can say, oh, I'm going to have this much alcohol at the end.
And then this, lastly, this is a stopper, right?
Right, it's an airlock. In fact, you can see one up here on the top here. What it is, it allows the gases to escape. You can probably see a bubble every now and then.
Exactly.
The yeast is actually taking the sugar and making carbon dioxide and alcohol right now, and you got the gas coming out. If you didn't have this, oh, yeah.
You'd be in a little bit of trouble.
Yes.
Yes.
And of course, a siphon at the end for getting your cider out of this container and into another container.
Because so oftentimes what happens is the bottom of this is going to have so much sediment in it.
It's called racking. When this is going to start to clear probably in a couple of weeks, and you'll see a whole bunch of spent yeast at the bottom. Well, you don't want your cider to sit on that spent yeast because that can impart some really awful flavors. So you're going to use your siphon, and you're going to thread this down into your 5 gallon carboy or your 1 gallon carboy.
And just
take it off and leave the sediment behind.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's a nice little tool to have.
Well, hey, now that we know exactly what we're doing, in a little bit later, we're going to kind of make it happen. So thank you very much, Pete. Back here with Tim Smith. He's the owner of Apex Orchards in Shelburne Falls, and he is here to take us through our apple tour. We're going to finish it up, and we left off at Macintosh. We're saying, is that the number 3 apple in popularity?
Probably number 3 or number 4 apple.
It's Granny Smith's number 1, right?
Maybe Gala. I'm not sure about that. But
it's
they're
up
both
there.
right up there. Yep.
And so what kind of apple is this?
Macintosh is an older variety. It came to being in the late 1800s, something like that, up in Ontario. It's been around for a long time. It's sort of the standard for apple growing in New England. It's what everybody grows, everybody knows. And,
if you were to make any apple pie, what apples would you use?
I would use like Cortlands and Mutsus, but New Englanders really like Macintosh for pies also.
And if people out there, if they were excited, maybe they want to brew some cider, what apples would you pick to brew cider with?
It could be any of these, but Spitzenberg is one that we definitely use for hard cider, and golden russet.
It's nice to get a little bit of a hodgepodge too, because you can really kind of develop your taste.
Exactly.
Because like anything, apples, like a fine wine, you can over time figure out what you're the most comfortable with, what you like the most.
Exactly, and every year is going to be a little different too in how they do it.
This apple, I assume, would turn a lot of people off. It feels like it's like a baked potato, but what kind of apple is this?
This is a variety called Hudson's Golden Gem.
Hudson's, is it like a golden delicious?
No, it's a very unique apple. It has sort of a pear flavor to it, pineapple-y flavor.
And the outside, it's very rough.
Very
now,
rusted,
when you wash it, does it come off or does it stay rough no matter what?
It stays rough no matter what.
It's an interesting characteristic.
Yep. A lot of customers really like it. Some don't care for that rusted finish. So.
It's all what you like.
Yep.
Now, what's this one we have here?
Spitzenberg is an heirloom variety. It comes from back in the late 1700s. We grow it mainly for hard cider use, but people do eat it fresh quite often too.
Let's see.
Its big claim to fame is that it was Thomas Jefferson's favorite apples.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
So, yep.
Now, this one looks similar to the russet.
Yep. It's a golden russet.
Oh, so
this is golden russet.
Same family?
Yep.
Not as hard on the sides.
Right. People do eat it fresh, but it's probably known more for cider. Sweet cider makes a really nice sweet cider, and also hard cider.
And now lastly, what are these?
These are Northern Spies. This is an older variety too, an heirloom variety.
It's funny because so many of these are older varieties, but I've never heard of them.
Yep. They were grown extensively in New England, back in the early 1900s and stuff. It's a nice variety. People use it a lot for baking. It's really known for baking.
So, Tim, unfortunately, we're out of time. If you could pick one apple for people at home to maybe try, what would it be?
Oh my gosh, I don't know.
Or is it come and try every apple and see which one you like the best?
I would certainly try a multitude of the apples and see what they like best. That's what we did.
Well, thank you so much. It's a
Sure
pleasure
thing.
to have you here. Cider Day sounds like a blast.
I'm sure it'll be great.
Welcome back to Mass Appeal, and we are back with Peter Mitchell, the owner of Headwater Cider, and we are going to finish up our cider making demo. Thanks for sticking around.
Thank you, Seth.
So previously we talked about everything that you need to get started making cider.
Yep, and clean, clean, clean. Clean it once, clean it twice, clean it 3 times.
Because
Serious.
it's worth it. It's worth that extra time because the cider's going to taste that much better. So what's our first step in actually brewing this guy up?
Okay, we rehydrated some champagne yeast. It comes in these little packets, and what we've done is we poured it in a nice cup here, added some warm water, and it takes about 15 minutes for it to rehydrate.
And I mean, it's not the same yeast, but it's a similar principle to when you bake and you want things to rise, you use yeast.
Yes, but don't use bread
Don't use
yeast.
baking
Please
yeast.
don't
No.
use bread yeast.
So this is the yeast, and you just go to any beer supply store, brewing supply store, and they'll have
When
it.
you pick up your equipment, they always have yeast there for sale in a little fridge.
And they're pretty good, too, about helping kind of guide you through it.
They are.
Much like the people at Cider Days.
Exactly, and we've got champagne yeast. There's actually English cider yeast. There's a bunch of different yeasts you can use. Now, we've got some rehydrated.
Okay.
And so if you can give it a quick stir and put it in our gallon jug here.
I can do that. And yeast is kind of the other ingredient that makes the boozy part of the cider because it's more or less a combination of the yeast and the sugars, correct?
Exactly. Yeast turns sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide. And again, those little bubbles you see coming out of the airlock, those are all CO2.
So the alcohol staying in, the carbon dioxide is leaving.
Exactly.
And then eventually, when you bottle it and you put it under a cinch cap like this, it'll keep that carbonation, which is so important.
Exactly. And in fact, you can see all of those closures, well, those caps and corks, are all designed to hold pressure. Because there is pressure building up inside that bottle.
It's like when you open a champagne cork and it goes shooting through the ceiling.
Exactly. Don't point this away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Watch your eyes, everyone. So next thing we do is pour the cider in?
Please. We've got the yeast in there, and this way it'll mix itself in automatically.
This is a great way to get started in brewing. It seems like it makes it easy for you.
Well, you know, it's like teaching someone to cook a chicken for the first time.
Yep.
You know, you take the chicken, you throw it in the oven, wait till it gets to 160, you pull it out. But it gets more complicated really quickly because then you do spices. Okay, we're going to bone the chicken, we're going to skin the chicken, we're going to make chicken a la
Yeah. It's easy to be a beginner cider maker.
It
and
is.
it's difficult to be a more advanced cider maker.
No, and, you know, again, don't be disappointed if your first batch doesn't taste like any of those at the end of the counter there. It is your first batch.
But you know what makes it nice, too? At the end of the day, even if it's not the best, you made it yourself, and A, you're
right.
obligated to drink it, and B, it's just, if you feel proud.
And you can always cook with it.
That's a good point, yeah. Yeah, braise some pork chops in your cider if it's not turning out the way you want it. So I'm spilling a little. Spilling a lot.
We got towels, we got sponges, we can wipe up.
And we're unfortunately out of time, but basically we put the stopper on.
Put the airlock on, fill the airlock up with water. Put it in a cool, dry place, 60 degrees. Wait for at least a month. It'll clear. Siphon it off. Put it back in here. If you start today, you can have a delicious cider by Valentine's Day.
Sounds good. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much for stopping by
Thank you,
today.
Seth.
It's a pleasure having you here in Cider Days. Is this weekend
Don't miss it. It's going to be great.
all around Franklin County. Thank you so much. So make sure to make your way out to Cider Days this weekend. You will not be disappointed.